Hey guys, it's Touch 2201 and this is No More Heroes 2. Last time we did some side jobs. This time we're gonna go visit Naomi because we gotta go pick something up. And since everybody else changed, she probably changed too. Yeah, I wonder what it is. She could have decorated the lab or something, or... No, I don't see that. Maybe she changed... I don't know. A bit. I don't get it. Let's go see. See, this is where the lag was. Holy frick-frack watermelons. Those things are huge! Can I poke them? No? Damn it. Oh well. Well, this is how you get, weapons. Only two of them. And, this is what you did with the money in the last game. You got a boob job. Oh god. But anyway, unlike the first game, you could switch weapons, and as it rightfully said back then you can switch with pressing 2 during the middle of a fight. So, yeah, that's great. Sorry, I was mesmerized by the giantness that were those things. And now it's time to go to Big Gay Al's gym. Ryan's gym. This is why I call it Big Gay Al's gym. You will never see anyone else like him. He haunts my nightmares. Anyway, like the first No More Heroes, there's the two types of training, but there's only two. I think there was one more in the other one, but this one only has two. Stamina training, which you have to push Z and B rapidly. Just run opposite directions, and I know I'm saying it while I'm running because this is post commentary. Because since this audio lagged, I had to redo the commentary. So this isn't hard whatsoever. All you gotta do is just, especially since it's only the first thing, just gotta keep tapping thing, Z and B, and just be like running the other way. And you only have to do it for a specific time and not hard above his head. Really disgusts me. But unlike the other game, when you get health increases, they don't increase your little heart meter. They just increase how many hits you can take. So anyway, now we're gonna go with the muscle training. And I know it's pronounced muscle, but I like saying muscle. So this one's actually kind of fun. You gotta push A to use your fist to hit something, and B to hit with your feet. Then when you actually get to hear this, and I don't believe I failed on that, you actually have to, it'll sound like the Camaro mask from Majora's Mask going insane, and dodge those heart things. That is disgusting. You do never want to get hit by those. And I don't know how, especially where he got all those weights from, I will never know, and I'm not going to question it, because it looked like he pulled them out of his ass. So we're just gonna keep going. And the attack strength, well, it's kind of simple. When you punch something, it does more damage, and you're slicing with beam katanas do more. So let's get the frick-frack out of here, because I hate coming back to Big Gay Al's gym. So we're gonna do the cutscene. But guess what, guys? Not all hope is lost. Because guess what? Well, it's gonna be quiet for the first few, and it's just gonna keep playing with the background music that I chose, because it's actually in the boss thing. But guess what? I got a miracle to happen, and it's gotta be quiet up until right now.
You mean your best friend? The shopkeeper?
Sylvia, I want to make a deal. I'll conquer the rankings, fight whoever it takes. And in return, you find me the assholes who killed Bishop.
Calm down. You shouldn't make this personal. It is the quickest way to lose a battle.
This isn't a battle anymore. It's a motherfucking war.
Fine. It makes no difference really. The mastermind behind Bishop's death is the owner of Pizza Bat. This building? Most of this city? He is the head of the corporation that runs it all. Jasper Bat Jr. And as fate would have it, he is also the #1 assassin.
You better not be lying.
It is a fact. The object of your revenge is waiting at the top of the ranks. Wonderfully convenient, don't you think?
Sure is.
There's a new hotel on the beach. The 50th ranked assassin is waiting for you there. By the way, Bat Jr. owns that hotel too.
He really is everywhere, huh?
Better hurry. There are 50 other fighters trying to kill him. You have no time to waste.
Just sit back, Sylvia, and watch the hell I'm gonna raise.
He was the leader of a religious cult. Taking advantage of people's sorrows, he used his music to lure followers. He spoke of a grand faith, but his words were hollow. It was all to satisfy his own goal. He'd only found success because of strong financial support from the new mafia, who used his pulpit to gain support for their own agenda. Many believed he was just a tool of an up-and-coming gangster. But the real goal that drove him? That's a secret.
Oh yeah, I got the audio to resync. Thank you, Gabe, for telling me how to do this. Or tell me how to do that. But anyway, let's go to the ranking battle. And you'll actually get to see the new beam katana in action. And this music, that's the background music, no lie, is the actual music playing through here, so that's why it shows this. And guess what? I replayed this, and at the end, the audio actually does change back. It goes back to normal, so beam katana, and you should remember this is the best weapon in the last game. And see, with the strength upgrades, we pretty much just destroyed that guy. And I am sad I can't hear this right now, because it has to play the background music, because the audio got desynced. Boo! And ignore all that flim-flam that went across the screen. Because none of you probably care. You just want to see me slice and dice some heads. So that's what I'm gonna do. Well, yeah. And when the little tiger, and here goes what was it? Blueberry cheese brownie, and I sucked with that move, because you shoot balls of fire from your beam katana, if that makes any sense. So the aiming at first for me was kind of difficult to do. So yeah. So I don't really like blueberry cheese brownie too much. And you can see how it was just trying to fight its way back to getting back without the lag, if it showed. Those little things there, the condoms, give you your ecstasy gauge back. And your little tiger is red and yellow and glowing. And he's barking like a dog over there. So now we're just gonna go collect the things we missed, because we were slicing and dicing heads. But little did I know, I did get all of them. So we're just gonna break through like a badass that we are. And they just showed us how to emergency evade, even though we already know how to do that from the tutorial in the first part. Because monotony is golden. And yeah, you may want to move fast when getting through here. I thought that was a gift. And yeah, that part right there, that was yay, that I got staggered. But you just keep rolling. Don't stop even for the guys, but I was dumb enough because it was a gun guy, and God knows I get the rage when the gun guys come. So when you get hit, your little ecstasy gauge goes back down, because when you get hit you lose ecstasy, but when you deliver the hits you gain ecstasy. See, when I finished that guy off, the tiger got up a little bit. So the audio is going to resync in a few seconds. Probably around, give around maybe 5 or 6 seconds. Maybe a little more. The wrestling move. Okay, it's about to resync soon. So over here, when you slice and dice it, is present with a guitar, and it's resynced. So now you guys will be able to actually hear what's going on. So great is exactly how it's supposed to happen. Right there you get the... So those, I might want to explain. Those are where it said obtain killer collection number 51. Those are the... how should I put it? Action figures for the last guy you killed. Oh, and the triple bar. This is what I like to call Chinese New Year, Year of the Tiger, because it doesn't get more epic than this. Turning into a tiger and slicing things to bits with your tiger-like fists. I mean paws. And I just this part is just awesome. I love this ecstasy limit, if you want to call it that. But I digress. So, the helicopter people are coming down to take you out, and sadly that got me out of my ecstasy rage. Yeah. Just take out the gun guys, because those are rage incarnate, basically, for me. I hate the gun guys with all my heart. And you might realize why in a much later part. So right there, batteries, and let's roll. Now this is one thing that confuses me. Ready? This confuses me. Oh, okay, I thought he put it closer. I was like, how does that not cut into his wrist? I mean, not his wrist. Wow, that sounded emo. Cut into his shoulder. But anyway, let's just slice and dice some heads, or slice them in half, which is also more fun. And I forgot to do something for a long time, and you guys don't have to mention it in the comments. It's about something with the ecstasy gauge, and I already know about it. Don't spam like, you didn't go into ecstasy rage, because I'm just going to say it right now. Ecstasy rage with the minus button, and there goes my least favorite ability again. See, I can just run around it. And my ecstasy rage is when the tiger's lit up and it's red, and you don't get the if you don't get into a mode like this, is if you push the minus button on the remote, then it'll go into ecstasy rage, or ecstasy mode. Well, I like to call it ecstasy rage because it's a lot better. Your beam katana goes as in the full charge attack, and you're basically invincible for a little while, and your strength increases and you move incredibly fast. Oh, and here's a wrestling move for you guys just to enjoy this guy getting stabbed in the chest. And it's basically like Rage of the Gods from God of War, or any other kind of ultimate move. But yeah, as I usually do, I'm just gonna run through a boss pre-run, and then I'm gonna go take a nice save. So yeah, so this is the end of the video. This is the only time I'll ever have to put in music in. So I'd like to see you guys next time for more No More Heroes 2, where it'll be actual normal video.